Next one, we want to evaluate x plus y. Okay, and we want to do that when x equals to a negative 3 over 8 and y equals to 2 over 9. Okay, so what do we do now?
3 over 8 plus 2 over 9.
Okay, yeah, it's like you're cutting out that x, right? And you're going to put a negative 3 over 8 in there, plus, give myself some room here, and then we put 2 over 9 in for y, right? Well, our common denominator is going to be what? Sometimes 9. 72, right? So that means we have to multiply the first rational number by what number? 9 over 9. Good. Second one we're going to multiply 8 over 8. Good. Okay, so that'll be a negative, good, negative 27 over 8 times 9 we said is 72, plus 2 times 8, 16 over 72. So are we really looking at this? It looks like we're adding at first, but really what we're doing is what? Subtracting, right? Why are we subtracting? Because our signs are different, right? Or opposite, right? So that's going to give us a what? Negative 11. I've always been working vertically, so we'll continue. Negative 11 over 72. Can we cancel? No, cannot. That's our answer. Okay, questions? We're going to take a break here in just a minute. One more. Okay, try this one on your own. Evaluate x minus y. Oops, there's a y there. When x equals to a negative 2 over 3 and y equals to a negative 3 over 4. Okay, go ahead and work that one out. And while you're doing that, I'll work this one out on the board and we'll see how you do. Okay. After you set it up, substitute in, take a look, see how you did. Because if you didn't get this right, the rest of it's going to come out wrong. Okay. How do we do? Good. There's several steps involved, so you have to take your time. Do one step at a time. In this case, the only thing I did here was I substituted in, right? And then I changed my signs. Substituted in, negative 2/3 in for x, right? Then I put my minus sign for my equation, and then I put a minus 3 over 4 in. Now, a common mistake that students make is they'll say, oh, I have a negative, and so they just put a minus instead of 2 minuses. You have to put the minus in for the equation, and then the minus in for the y. And then we cancel them out, make it positive, and then we can get our common denominator. So I move this down, kind of clean it up a little bit, simplify a little bit, put a common denominator, look for my common denominator, work that out. And see that we're subtracting. Signs are opposite. Positive is larger than the negative, so our answer is going to be a positive.